I was driving, so I mean, I'm not technically late, but you guys are actually early, so good job. I
Yeah,
was, I got stuck in a lot of traffic.
we were collectively agreeing that we're not fans of sweet potatoes, bro, and we're
Sweet
not shy to
potatoes are the
tell you.
best. What are you, retarded?
We had to take a stand on it, dude. Like we're like, nah, like
Who doesn't
we're
like
not.
sweet potatoes? Those are the best potatoes ever.
No, I
I'll
can do
judge
it.
it.
Like
Like
we
if
can do
it's
them air
dry.
fried.
They're very healthy for you.
I put it in
Yeah.
my chicken, and that's about it.
No, that's bad for you. I'm gonna pull up some notes here. What are you doing? I'm at a friend's house. It's my ex-girlfriend actually, and her brother's gonna put my new headlight in. I got kicked out. This is the
Okay,
place
right on.
you probably heard me tell my stories. This is the place I got kicked out of. I was and my she destroyed my couch. I think I told you guys how she ruined my couch on the way out.
Her laugh.
She broke my couch and didn't tell me 2 months later. She's like, "Yeah, when because I left my couch here and she wanted it out of here. What was it? You wanted it out of here?
I couldn't get out the door, so I broke it.
Oh, okay. And then I slept on it for 6 months.
It happens.
All right, let me pray. People
She's
tell me
trying to get out
call
of your
one.
house.
I know. Yeah, I slept in her bedroom for like 3 months, just chilling, watching TV, having a great time. Yeah, it was great. And she was sleeping in the guest room. And then she finally got me to get out of here, but then I asked for extra weekend because I was going to Orlando, and she freaked out on me and said, "If you don't get your shit out of here, it's gonna be on the lawn." So I still went to Orlando, but I had to send movers to come get all my shit. It was a big photo shoot that I booked, and I had to be there.
Good
So
stuff. Good stuff.
good times, man. Good times. And that honestly, that's the reason why I'm sitting here right now doing this with you guys, because that was when I decided, okay, it's time to get my shit together because can't be getting kicked out of houses all the time. I'm sober, but I'm still a retard. Uh, so yeah, good times,
It's
man.
funny. It's funny. I have an ex of mine that we were in knee-deep addiction all through our teens and 20s, and we're not like that anymore. And we'll sit back and be like, dude, isn't it great that we're still alive? Like, could you
Yeah.
believe like the fights and the mess that we've been in? He's with a real good girl now, and he'll call me and be like, "Man, we got into an argument about this." I'm like, "Oh, that's your fault," like, and then
Yeah.
I'll tell him I'm able to talk to him about this is how you handle things, or sometimes it's not his fault, and so
Yeah, I have to
it's
hear
kind
all
of
her
cool when you
bullshit
have
all the time.
that. Yeah.
Call is live. I'm sending everyone a message here so the people that aren't here can hurry up and get here.
Oh, I'm out
Ken,
of breath.
what are you doing over there, Hunter?
Jeremy,
What's going on?
what up, boy?
Greg, Daryl, Gray,
What up, Chance?
Jeremy,
Not much.
Jimmy, Mostly Kenny, Chris.
So, coach,
Yeah.
I want to at least check in. I'll stay on the call, honestly. But that girl's coming.
What the hell? Are you still you're getting distracted by this fucking chick still or what?
I'm not distracted. I'm on my shit.
Well, you
I'm
better
doing.
be.
You sound distracted, boy. Distracted.
No,
No,
like he wasn't gonna. Yeah, bro, you've done like one workout a week for the last five
I
weeks.
know. Look, I'm back on it. I promise you.
Okay. That's why I mean, that's like literally what I'm going to talk about today is just kind of getting all this shit dialed in. So let's send this out. Automatic. So this is Kimosabi. Where am I? There she is.
Aww.
Oh,
And then Zuka, get over here. Come here. Come up here. Can you come up here? Can you come over here?
What up, Chance?
Huh?
Hey, what's going on?
It's in the car in the middle front console thing. All right. Okay, so let's go. Who else? Should we wait on a couple other people? 7:04. How many people we got here? People? Oh, there's Daryl. Daryl's here. All right. Just wait here. Well, let's check in. Let's do some check-ins real quick. Paige, tell me something good. Do I put you on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I just blanked.
I can think of something.
What?
You've been doing all your gym sessions.
Oh, I have, and I didn't like work out today,
Mhm.
and I miss it.
And tell everyone your
Shocking.
story about how you were like, so you never really went to the gym until we started doing this, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, and tell
No.
everyone the story how you were on a date the other day and you were just wanted to get the hell out of there and go to the gym, and you were so excited to go to the gym that you left the date to go to the gym.
No, that's
I
great.
mean, I didn't. But I couldn't go to the gym like after my date because it was closed. But like, I had a shitty date. He was boring and he smelled weird.
Ew.
And
That's never
afterwards, I
fun.
was just, yeah, how fun. But afterwards, I was like, that sucked. I just want to go to the gym. So that was kind of fun.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. But now it's like like after a little bit it becomes a habit, and it becomes enjoyable, and it's fun, and it's, to me, I mean, it's like my happy place, it's like where it's like my therapy, and I think once you get into it, it's that it happens to most people because you're there, you're working on yourself, and you're surrounded by people who are all working on themselves. So it's kind of like a cool thing.
Yeah.
Good shit.
It's
All right,
definitely life changing.
for sure. Let's Robin, you haven't been around too much, so let's hear something good. Tell us some good stories.
Good stories. Started a new we went ahead and changed up some stuff with the gym, and I got back in the gym this week, and that was really, really a big thing for me. So it was good. I missed it. I texted JR this morning and was like, dude, I've lost so much progress because I was some of like my squat, like what was I doing? Oh my gosh, I was beasting. But no, it feels good to be back in there. I'm officially going remote with my job, and I had no idea how much they were going to invest in me. I got these big, just ignorantly big Apple monitors, and I got an Apple Air laptop. I'm scared to even touch it. So things are going good. I had some setbacks and I let myself get in my head, and I actually went to counseling today.
Oh
So
yeah.
just working through it. There's no time frame on when you get your shit together. You just get your shit together and keep getting it together. So
That's good shit. I was gonna say, there was something I was gonna mention that you mentioned to me. I'm all distracted, bro. I got all sorts of shit going on. What was it? I don't know. You're doing great. That's all I know. You're doing great. You're back on track. Let's stay on track. And remember what I said. Let's this go around. Let's not focus on numbers. Let's stop counting things. Let's stop worrying about dates. Let's just fucking. We are sober. We are a
let's just
person who doesn't drink. We are. This is who we are. So what?
And that's literally, and that's a huge thing. When you said that to me, it spoke to me like
Yeah.
just tell yourself, I'm a person who doesn't use cocaine and drink alcohol. Say that and be that.
Yeah.
And just let that be that. We don't have to do countdowns, and it's sometimes that works for people and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just live the life of a sober person. So yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Because I think that I just, at least you don't mind me talking about this in front of other people, do you?
Oh no, we're all good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are,
'Cause I
I'm
know that
off
we don't.
social media completely, so y'all are my only
Yeah.
socializing. So
So I was gonna say, like, I noticed with you, it seemed like once we got to like uh um a benchmark, or what's the word when you hit like a milestone?
milestone.
Yeah, like we're hitting a milestone. That's kind of where your brain goes, okay. And the more people I talk to, and the more podcasts and things I've watched, and I hear that a lot, where people imprint in your brain that, like, hey, you know what? I haven't gone 5 days sober in 5 years. Can you imagine if I got to 30 days? And then you get to 30 days and you're like, well, if I can get to 30 days now, I can do it whenever. So why don't I go back and have some more drinks, and I can do this whenever, And we just got, sometimes I think we got to keep away from that mindset, because that's when we fuck up. So let's not count days. Let's not worry about dates. We are just, that's your new identity. That's your, well, we're not even gonna say it's your new identity. That's your identity. I'm a person who does not use drugs or alcohol. I'm a person who's fucking awesome, and I'm a person who fucking kicks ass. So,
100%.
Jimmy, what do you just wake up, bro?
Yeah, man, I was passed out and the phone was like ding, and I was like, "What is this?" And I looked, I'm like, "Oh shit!" The call was live. I just got back, like I had to ride the bus and shit from the gym, And I went tanning, and that shit fried my ass afterwards.
Right. Yeah, I know. Honestly, if you get a good tan, that could actually drain you, you know?
Yeah, I was like, God, why am I so tired and shit? Like by the time I got home, and then I looked, and my eyelids were burnt and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah. I took a nap today myself, so
I bet it was a killer nap though.
yeah.
Yeah, I just fucking crashed right here. They're like doing the AC shit on the roof up here, so it's all loud, but they're like in the, stuffing the fucking shit in there and all that.
Oh yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, everything
when I
else
laid
is
down,
going good.
they started doing pressure cleaning and shit, so I get it. Let's I want to dive in because also I want to make this video not too long because I want to send it to the people that are not here because I'm going to cover some things that I just want us to think about. First of all, you guys are all doing very, very good. Some people are slipping with certain things, and I just want to like bring it to light and kind of remind ourselves why we do the things that we do. The first thing, and I'm not picking on anyone, Jeremy, but missing workouts. Now, obviously, we missed one workout, not a big deal, but like you can see, I'm probably, I'm not picking on you, but I'm picking on
No,
you.
100.
You
No,
know, but do you realize when we only do one workout a week that we kind of fall in the habit of just not getting our workouts done, and it becomes, So I want everyone to kind of get back on track with workouts and realize that when I'm programming a workout, when I program your workouts for the week, if you miss a workout, you're missing a body part if you're not making it up. And there's actually science behind the certain things. Like we need to hit that same body part like twice a week. That's why we'll have upper lower full, on a 5-day split. Or if we do it a 4-day split or a 3-day split, whatever it is, we try to incorporate like if 3-day, I like doing the full body 3 days. But we need to get that amount of reps and that amount of sets into the workout for strength training for a purpose. So what I want to make sure that everyone does here going forward, and this is something we're supposed to do, and some people I may not even mention it to, but if you're going to miss workouts, please let me know ahead of time. And if you do happen to miss it, like I don't know if Daryl's here, he's pretty good about it. He's always let me know, hey, I'm going to miss this workout. Give me a heads up, so we can A, come up with a plan, and B, I can find out when you plan on making that up. And if I need to just move the workout over, or, obviously you can just go back in the app and do it, whatever's easiest for you. But I don't want to go back into the app and look, oh, this person's missed 2 workouts already in a row. And I don't know about it. I want to know about it before I see it. And that's like, for instance, Kelsey's out of town right now for a wedding, and I'm going to put together, she brought her bands with her, and we're going to put together a bands workout. So if you're traveling or whatever it is, make sure that, I know that you're traveling so we can come up with a plan. And that's the thing, like I'm going to program some 20-minute workouts for her. And that's all you really need to do, not gotta fucking do. You'll hear, I've said it a million times, do something, don't do nothing, do something. And that's the idea, because again, if we miss workouts and then we don't do anything, then that's when we fall in the habit of not doing anything. And it's easier to start missing workouts. The next thing you know, we're fucking not doing workouts and we're fucking scrambling. And a big part of that is also planning. I think that's where a lot of people screw up, is because they don't have a set in stone program. We pick the days, make sure you have the days, make sure you have the times. And those are the times that we work out. And those are the times we treat it like a doctor's appointment. So if something comes up, like a friend says, hey, let's go grab a coffee. Well, I can't right now because I have the gym. That's what I'm doing. Obviously, like, listen, I get it. We have lives and we want to do shit. That's fine. Do the shit. But make it a priority. Make it a priority because, listen, the idea is it's here to help you battle your demons. It's here to help you get better mentally. Um, and just so many reasons, mind, body, soul, like strength training, working out, moving. Now you feel like you're productive. Now you've released endorphins, and you've released um, you know chemicals in your brain to make you feel better. We need to do it, and so just stay on top of it. Now, if you are having a problem getting your workouts done, because I know some people, I always say don't overcommit. um, if you are not able to do it, I don't want you to overcommit to something and then feel like you're failing. We can step back. We can put a program together that's listen, if you can only work out 3 days a week, I'm okay with that. Work out 3 days a week, but we're going to put together a plan that makes sense for 3 days a week. Um, So if you are having trouble getting your workouts, if you say, oh, I can do 4 or 5, and you're realizing you can only do 3, come to me and say, hey, listen, can we scale it back? Let's do a different program and let's do 3 days a week. Let's do that. I'd rather have you commit to what you can do than overcommit, because it's all about consistency, not perfection. So let's keep that in mind. And just be honest with yourself. Ask yourself that question. What can I honestly commit to every week? Okay. And then once you decide what that commitment is, keep that commitment to yourself, because that's important. And you don't want your subconscious to think that you're lying to yourself all the time. And that's a thing. That's a real thing. And then just like part of the communication part of things, um, it's just kind of like what I'm already saying. Like, let me know ahead of time. Don't make me. I don't want to be going through, because every day I pop in the app and I pick like 2 or 3 people, 3 or 4 people. And I look and say, oh shit, this person hasn't done a fucking workout, or this person's not logging their food, and then I have to go. I'd rather know about it before, and know about it. Not only, I'm not to like yell at you. The idea is, let's come up with a plan and let's figure out how we can implement the things that we're slacking on. I want to help you navigate the obstacles so we can keep progressing. Um, you know, uh, and then let's see the clinic, and it truly, like, I've seen it, I over and over again. There's never been a time when this isn't true. The people that are checking in with me every day, the people that are doing their workouts, the people that are logging their food, and not overcommitting and getting done what they're supposed to be getting done, those people are excelling. Those are the people that are losing weight, that are feeling better, that are sober and staying sober and happy with their lives. So you should really strive to get these things done. And then when it comes to working out, I just want to bring up progressive overload. Um, your body, and most of you, I did some checking today, and most of you are doing that. Um, Progressive overload, meaning every time we go to the gym, we either lift more weight, whether that's 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds, every time you go, let's strive to beat the record before. Let's strive to hit those personal bests. So that's either adding more weight, whether that's adding more reps or adding more sets, or reducing your rest time in between sets. Because even just reducing the rest time will push your muscles a little harder. So let's focus on progressive overload. Let's make sure that we're not. I don't want to. I look at your looking in the app, and if I see that flat bar for an entire month, that means you're not fucking lifting more weight. So let's make sure that we do that. And we don't have to make huge jumps. They can be small. I started a new workout program myself, and I purposely started very light because I knew that every week I want to increase the weight. So those small improvements over time, they're going to create massive results. Okay, so um, the daily check-ins. This is one that's some people are slacking on, and I want to bring up let you understand why it's important. This isn't just for me. This isn't for me. It's for you guys. Um, the idea is it's creating awareness and accountability before your day starts. Um, what's important with that is, like, I want to use it. I want you guys to use it as a habit to anchor other things off of. We talk about habit stacking, and that's like a perfect thing to add into your day. It's like, okay, I wake up, I make my bed, I text coach and I say my daily affirmation. I sit down, I do my journal, whatever it is. Try to make that part of your morning routine, and let's strive to execute our morning routine perfectly every day. Sometimes we mess up. Sometimes I do my shit backwards. Sometimes I decide, I flip things around, but it's best if we keep that in order and do it the same every single day, because that's what's going to make you feel productive. These are the small wins that we talk about all the time that make us mentally feel better. And it's more than just getting these things done. It's once you get it done, you're going to feel more productive, and then you're going to feel, holy shit, I've got a good start on my day. My day is going as planned. My day is awesome, and that's the idea. But and also it gives me an idea of, I can see ahead of time when I see that, like, your check-ins are becoming inconsistent. That to me is like the first indicator that the other things are slipping as well. Because if you can't take 30 seconds to write me a little message and say, hey, I am the most amazing person in the world, whatever it may be. If you can't do that in 30 seconds, then are you going to drink your water? Are you going to get your workouts done? Are you going to do other things? Probably, by the looks of it, probably not. And that's why, like, I'll get on your case if you're not checking in with me. Oh, look who wrote me, Angie. I could be picking on her right now. Okay. So sorry, I put this on silent. So that's the idea. If I see that you're not checking in with me, it means to me you're probably not getting your other shit done. And then I'm going to look into your thing and see, and then I'm going to get on the phone. Hey, what's going on? Let's check in. And let's attack these problems before they start becoming a problem. If I see that 3 days in a row, okay, she's not checking in. Okay, something might be wrong. And then let's be honest. Tell me the truth. Let's not dick around. Let's not be like, oh yeah, I was just fucking this came up, that came up. It takes 30 seconds to check in with me. So I know if you're not doing it, you're probably not in a good headspace, like or just overwhelmed or whatever it is. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to discuss those things and figure out a way to overcome them and get through our day. Um, so let's see. Beyond that, the clients consistently check in. What did I leave out? And again, the goal is to make accountability automatic. And then just about the daily affirmations in general, the reason we do these things is to reinforce the person you're trying to become. We're, saying it out loud, writing it down, everything we do. These things will sit in your subconscious and you'll start believing it. Even if you feel like you're bullshitting, like I know when I started listening to positive affirmations and saying these things, I felt stupid. And I'm like, this is stupid. What am I doing? But eventually it becomes a habit of mine, a habit of ours. And your subconscious, when you're saying this thing over and over again, are believing it, and your actions will follow. So if I'm going every day that I'm a great person, I'm an amazing person, I'm the kind of person who doesn't drink alcohol, I'm the kind of person who works out every day, whatever your affirmation is, say it enough, your brain believes it, and you are going to act as if you are that person. Um, Small actions repeated, consistency over time, we're kicking ass. Uh, Let me see. Okay. Um, that really, honestly, that's all I really wanted to talk about. And with that said, I did put, as you saw, I'm going to start putting a ton of new workouts into the app. The program that I joined, I'm literally going to input all their shit into my program and change the names. So don't tell anyone that. But they're really good workouts, and I think it will give me a wide variety. What I'll do is
Nice.
that describes every single program, and I can give it to everyone and say, and you can look through and see like, hey, this one sounds cool. Body, the 5 day full body where you're doing full body 5 days in a row, and this is the benefits, and this is why it's good. So maybe something will resonate with you better, and then we can do that. But it's probably gonna take me, I'll say within the next, I'd like to get it done within the next 3 weeks. Um,
Oh yeah.
and we'll be cruising with that. So I'll send that out with everyone. Other than that, check-ins, all that shit. Oh. Quiet. Come on, man. I want to call. Does anyone have any input? Robin, raise your hand. Let's hear what you got to say.
Okay, I got two. I got two.
Are you
I
on
got
mute? Oh, no.
no. I can. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
two things. Two things. One, check-ins are important. Yes, they are. I personally was up to no freaking good, and he immediately was like, dude, where are you at? Because sometimes I'll check in even before the app, even before JR gets up. I'm up, good morning. So it is really a key indicator, and do that for yourself. Set the tone for the day. Right at the side of my bed is a bottle of water, my H2 tabs, my journal, whatever it is for you to start that day. That is going to keep you in
Hey,
such a
bro.
headspace. And this is coming from someone who's really kind of struggled with things, so, and that's been helpful to me. Two,
Oh
it's
damn, it's
summertime,
raining.
the heat is coming out. I want to hear from a couple different of you, and especially from you, coach. Now that the heat's coming, we're all doing cardio, we're sweating. Is there any hydration stuff that, other than just drinking water, that anybody prefers over another?
Well,
Because I could definitely use some help in the hydrate, not for flavor. I'm talking about for
L
hydration.
element, some people call it. Have you tried it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so they
El-
have this element. I'll put it in the group too. It's not like super cheap. I think a box of like, fuck, what do I pay? $10 for a box of like 15 or something like that. But they're little packets, and they're hydration packets that you put in your water that will give you extra hydration, electrolytes. Honestly, you could just literally put pink Himalayan sea salt in your water, and it will probably do the same thing.
Okay.
But
Because freaking
yeah,
liquid IV is expensive,
yeah,
dude.
well, LMNT is too, but Liquid IV fucking tastes like shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
LMNT to me is the best. They have a citrus one that's really good. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point and something to bring up. It's summertime, it's getting fucking hot, so let's make sure we're drinking. And I was terrible with my water today. I was just thinking on my way here, I'm like, fuck, all I'm drinking today is Diet Coke. I drank like 10 Diet Cokes. I gotta get no, not 10, but I realistically probably had 6 Diet Cokes today. So
Yeah.
which is still a lot. But water, super important, especially now. So good
There you
job,
go,
Paige.
Paige. There
Yeah,
you
thank
go,
you guys.
Paige. Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
Thank you, team. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Go ahead, Craig.
Yeah. So, one of the first things I do in the morning, I'm going and fess up. I'm one of those guys who haven't been getting my workouts in.
Yeah.
Haven't been logging my food. I did really great when I first started the program. I feel like I was crushing it there for several months, and those results were showing as well. I'm down to my goal weight, which is 186 from 208. Lost a lot of body fat, all that good stuff. But in the mornings, I do still start my mornings. First thing, I go straight to the kitchen and I pound water and I'll take a glass. I did have a half-gallon water jug. I just put it all together in one, but it started getting weird. So I just started sipping glasses of water mixed with electrolytes, creatine, and collagen. I'll fix a glass, put some creatine in it, smash it, electrolytes, smash it, collagen, smash it. And I've already, that right there was like 30 or 40 ounces of water with extra hydration goodies in it. So that off the rip, even though I wasn't, even when I was still drinking and smoking, I was still doing those things in the morning. A lot of this stuff has helped me during my relapse. I was doing really good with the program, stayed sober like 6 months and had that breakup and had put myself in survival mode where I was literally homeless, living in a tent. My car broke down. I was miles away from work. I had a lot going and I really got like overwhelmed and there was no excuse as to why I couldn't at least do a body weight workout. But there's like some kind of executive dysfunction or something where I would lay there and just tell my body like, hey, I would tell myself like, hey man, just do 5 push-ups. You know what I mean? Do something, man. And I couldn't bring myself to do it. And still kind of in that position now. Did happen to get a hit workout in right before this meeting. So eating some good food. I'm getting back on track very slowly. I can definitely pick up the pace. And then I'm glad you had this meeting to talk about this because it's kind of, nice little smack on the ass. So like, let's get going, brother.
Yeah,
And
I will
go
say
ahead.
one thing, bro. Like, let me tell you something. I give you credit because I'm what you went through and what you're going through. I think most people would have fallen way further off than you have.
This is what
And
saved me.
yeah,
I mean, this program is what helped me like have some kind of like clear, like,
yeah,
okay, Craig, you're slipping, but we don't have to let it go any further
yeah,
we can not control the chaos, control the drinking and stuff, but we can like minimize the damage.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
And that's what it's all about. And like that's why I say like even like the little things, like man, they are small fucking things but they all fucking work and just like writing having gratitude saying gratitude like I do it fucking I write it down I fucking put it in my phone I fucking do a meditation that's gratitude just doing these little things that they stack up and they change your life it's
yeah,
crazy to say but they really do and you're doing it
absolutely.
you're doing a great job you're fucking what you've been through bro most people would be fucking on a fucking street corner shooting heroin and fucking all fucked up but you're bouncing back and it's fucking that's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure. You're crushing it. Does anyone else have anything? Anyone else want to share anything? Talk about anything? There was one other thing you mentioned that made me want to say something. Um, I think it's like my ADHD's like kicking in. My brain's just fucking firing way too fast, and I can't remember things because one thought comes in and then the next thing comes in right behind it. Something that you said. Oh, I don't know. If it comes to me, I'll put it in the group. What is that? Does anyone else have anything? Anyone want to share anything? No? Connor still got his purple background.
Yeah. I'd share that what I've been struggling with is I have a different like location in my job this week. And So it's kind of made me change my routine instead of going to the gym in the morning or anything like that. And then or doing my journal, I've been kind of falling off on it. But what I've noticed is like if my routine changes, I'm just trying to adapt to at least still getting it done, even if it's not the same time or the same effort. It's like I have a bad problem when it's not perfect, I don't do it. And then
you have to get it. Yeah, that's something you got to work on. And listen, what just like it could be a revised version of your routine, you know, and just commit to that. Say, because like I did it for a while. Like I got really fucking sick and I felt like shit. And instead of like, I took some things out of my daily routine, you know, say I was doing 100 push-ups. Well, you know what? I'm only going to do 20 push-ups. But again, those little things, you know, change your, and I went from writing my shit down and, you know, I like to say write things down, but you know, for me, it became easier for me to just do all my shit in my notepad, you know, and I sit down on my laptop and I do my gratitude and I have my daily, these are my daily non-negotiables and my gratitude and, you know, all the things I want to accomplish today, my power list, my affirmations. So if it takes you just like, you know, speaking it into your phone, whatever it is,
there you go.
you know, just find a way. And it doesn't, nothing ever has to be perfect, you know, just do something. So yeah, bro, just adapt and overcome.
I still hit the gym at least though. I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm gonna go today, and I'm gonna try to hit my 5th workout by tomorrow, so that way I can take Friday, Saturday off.
Nice. And I actually just remember what I was going to say. I was going to talk about like, um, it's habits, but like the breadcrumb method, and it's like just doing small little things to lead you there. And it's a funny story. I told someone this the other day. I don't remember who it was, but I've had this thing, and I've had it for my whole fucking life, where I hate putting dishes away out of the dishwasher. I hate it. I still do to this day. I don't know why. Again, it's probably a subconscious thing. It annoys me. I don't want to do it. It's so easy, but I don't want to do it. But I know I have to clean my fucking kitchen and keep my shit tight. So now I literally go in there and I take 2 plates out every time I go to the kitchen and I put it away. For some reason, my brain doesn't want me to do the whole thing, but I take 2 plates out and I put them away and I leave and I come back. I take 2 plates out and I put them away and I leave. I take 2 plates out. It's better than me not doing anything. So that's what I do. And honestly, sometimes I will start with 2 plates and then I just do the whole thing. I'm like, fucking, I got time, just do the whole fucking thing. And that's why I tell people who have trouble getting in the gym, I say, listen, you know, go to the gym and like there's people that don't want to go to the gym and they're struggling to get there. I say, put your fucking gym clothes out, lay it down on your tabletop. When you wake up, you see it, just put your gym clothes on. That's it. And then I say, go to the gym and walk on the treadmill for 5 minutes. You know how to walk, right? You could just walk on the treadmill. And at least now you're in the fucking door. And if you do that 5 days in a row, now you've made the habit of I'm going to the gym. And then once you get there, say, okay, well, now I'm going to go fucking use a machine. I'm going to go do some curls, whatever it may be. So the small things to move forward, just do those, take it small, you know? And it's the same thing. Like if you're having trouble getting your routine done, just fucking make it small. But at least now your brain's going, okay, I still accomplished what I set out to accomplish. So that's it. All right. Anyone else? I got a cat. We got a dog on here. We got a cat on here. Do they have anything to say?
Everything's going good with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just knocking it out. I had like a little day yesterday. I was in my head and all this, but I like came out of it. I woke up, I felt better today. I don't know if it's because I had a root canal and some shit, and then I was in my head. But then I came back around. I woke up today. I went to the gym, and I'm like, okay. I was just acting like a little bitch.
Well, and no, and we don't say that. We don't say that. We don't say that.
I know, but I was like down.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I am bipolar.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Yeah,
But I do have extremely highs and extreme lows.
I get it. And then
So
when those moments pop up, like, creepy as it sounds, just fucking listen to some positive affirmations.
yeah,
Shut those positive thoughts in your head. So,
yeah.
but
Yeah, I know. I was thinking I need to listen when I was going yesterday. I was like, I know I could feel something was up.
yeah,
And like I was just like doom and gloom. And I was like, oh, why am I doing all this? And I was like, oh, I can't see my kids. And I was just like getting super depressed. And I'm like, why am I even working out and staying sober? And I haven't thought like that in a minute. And
Yeah.
then And then I was like, all right, I should listen to a positive affirmation thing because you always say that. And I was doing that in the beginning all the time, And then I got this scooter, so I wasn't walking. I was kind of getting there way faster, and I wasn't listening to anything because I was walking way more steps.
And
But
there's 5 minute ones. Just put something on,
yeah,
Um,
I needed to do that. And then when I got out of the house and I was like around people and stuff,
yeah, that will
I
help.
felt better. It's always like girls never say anything, like never hit on or nothing, but it's always like guys. Every time I go to a gym, it's always dudes always like, "Dang, dude, you're pretty swole. Hey, man."
Yeah, I know.
And
That's how
even that,
there's so
even
many.
that though makes me feel good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm
there's
like,
so many memes on there that talking about how like it's a picture of
yeah,
like a buff dude is like, when I got buff, I thought, oh, I'd get all the ladies, and all I get is a bunch of
yeah,
fucking dudes telling me how jacked I am.
yeah.
It's
That's all
true.
it
It's
is.
true. It's true all the time. I walk
Yeah.
around.
But
Guys stop me
there's
all
this
the
one
time.
dude, I think he has autism and he's really big. And every time I go to the gym, he like works there as like maintenance. And they hired him and he like just comes up to me. He wanted me to add him on Instagram. So I did, and then he messages me all the time and he's just like he's just socially awkward, but
Yeah,
I just been messaging him and like saying nice stuff and
yeah,
like
dude.
I'll spot you whenever you want me to, and that kind of lifted my spirits a little bit.
And that's a big thing too. Like, and I talked about this on the last call about like the 3 pillars of happiness, and
Hmm.
and those being like experiences, growth, and contribution. And contribution meaning just going to help people, being nice to people. Those
Yeah.
things will lift you up. So you going out and fucking. That's why I say all the time. Like I make it a point to try to say hi to fucking everyone. I probably come off like a fucking weirdo sometimes, but I purposely go out of my way to like say hi to people and like hey, hey, I like your fucking shoes,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And just giving people compliments because that's, in almost a selfish way, that's a way to help you get boost your fucking mood.
Yeah.
You're gonna put a smile on their face and they'll probably say something back to you. And everyone here do that. Let's do that over the next few days. Make it a point to go stop someone and give them a random fucking compliment. And it feels good, man. And another thing, you know, putting yourself in a situation where like do things you enjoy, whether that be going on a hike or whatever it is. Just get out and do some things that make you happy, be alone in your thoughts, fucking meditate, listen to positive affirmations. The shit works for me, man. I love meditating now. I'm telling you, man, I get excited to go home. I did it for a
Oh
fucking
yeah.
hour yesterday. I sat in my fucking bed with my legs crossed
What?
for an entire hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, I'm obsessed now. I'm obsessed. I get so excited to go home. Like I leave. I was doing work and I was like, I gotta get out here early because I want to go meditate. It's just it makes me feel.
Damn.
I feel so good. So, and I'll send some things out like on the different techniques and shit like that help me. But yeah,
Even
bro.
when I was really into it for like 18 months, like I got really, I never did an hour. So that's
Yeah,
fucking
that was wow. That
balls.
was my first time. I remember thinking that's why everyone's like, man, I can't meditate. I can't meditate, bro. You haven't tried. Like
Yeah. You just gotta
it,
sit there.
and it's like, and they people overthink it. They're like, well, I'm supposed to sit there and not think about something. No, that's not what it's about. It's about sitting there
No.
in your own head, in your own space, not worrying about what's going on. Your thoughts will come in your head, and that's fine. Go with them. Think about it, whatever. But just try to only focus on what you have going on inside you. That's why they say focus on your breathing and all that stuff. But like, I just love
Yeah.
it, man. I love it. And the reality is, you notice when you're sitting in the shower, and you're just doing a lot of thinking. You probably everyone here probably thinks a lot when they're in the shower. You know why? Because you're meditating. That's a natural meditative state. Same thing when you're walking. That's a natural meditative state.
Hey.
You're driving a car, and I talked about this the other day, where you don't remember anything you did for the last you're driving for 10 minutes. You're like, what the fuck just happened? You were meditating. And,
Mhm.
and that's like, so don't overthink it. But
I don't know if my shower thoughts are that meditative. I'll be honest. No, I'm
yeah,
just playing.
yeah, well, some people are different, whatever. But I actually started to try to meditate in the shower. I would sit down, I would turn the lights out, and I would I had a speaker and I was playing like this meditative, like guided meditation, but I realized like I was too distracted from like the water hitting me that I couldn't do it. But
Oh yeah,
um,
yeah.
all right, so let's call it a day. If does anyone have anything? Any last words? No? All right, because I'm gonna go see what they're working on my car, and I feel bad that I'm not helping because he's probably not gonna charge me anything for it. So, what the fuck is going? Oh, it's the dog. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys, and I appreciate all you. Don't forget, check in. Send me your messages in the morning, your daily affirmations. Robin, how you doing? And I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys on. Oh, by the way, Saturday I got a really awesome guest speaker. And you'll want to be here, Jimmy. He's a veteran. He works in the recovery industry now, and he was fucking rock.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be an awesome guy to fucking listen to. So make sure you're here on Saturday.
All right, cool.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Proud of y'all.
Bye.
Proud of
See
everybody.
y'all.
Bye.
See you later.
Good to see y'all.
Bye.